Madam Minister, it's a pleasure to see you in Israel. We've had better days and we'll have better days, but I appreciate the fact that you're coming on this day to Israel. It's an expression of solidarity that I see from Prime Minister Renzi, from many world leaders. They understand our battle against Hamas terrorists who are seeking to fire rockets on our cities. They killed an Israeli citizen yesterday, but they're targeting millions of our citizens, directly targeting them with rocket fire, which is a war crime, and also using their own civilians as human shields, another war crime. We've been trying to find a solution to this problem. Yesterday I accepted the Egyptian ceasefire proposal. This was a proposal that was endorsed by the UN Secretary General and by the Arab League. Israel accepted the ceasefire. Hamas rejected it. We held our fire for 6 hours, and during that time, Hamas continued to barrage our cities with rockets. Hamas thus shut the door to a diplomatic solution, and it therefore bears the sole responsibility for the continuation of the violence. It's responsible for the civilian deaths, the innocent deaths of Palestinians that it uses as human shields, and it's responsible for the deaths of Israeli civilians and the terror rocketing of Israeli civilians. I believe that all members of the international community should unequivocally condemn Hamas for these crimes. And I believe that all members of the international community should unequivocally support Israel's right to defend itself. None of the countries that I know would adopt a different position, and therefore I appreciate the support of many world leaders, including you, for Israel's right to defend itself. And Israel will continue to do so until peace and quiet are restored. This is our right, this is our duty. We will act by it. Welcome to Jerusalem.
Thank you very much. Also because I know how difficult it is in these difficult days for you to dedicate time for meetings. As you know, I planned this visit quite some weeks ago, but we thought together with Prime Minister Renzi that it was important to confirm the visit in these days, as you said, hoping to have better days in the future. I've already stated yesterday that we found very courageous and wise your acceptance of the Egyptian proposal for a ceasefire on Gaza, and that we expect Hamas and the groups in Gaza to revise their decision and accept the proposal in the coming hours or days. And we would use all the political and diplomatic efforts that we can put in place for a ceasefire, a sustainable ceasefire to take place. After being here, we'll also visit Cairo, and I think it is extremely important that we focus on the #1 priority, which is to stop the escalation of violence, to stop the launch of rockets on the Israeli territory. On the other side, we are very much concerned about the civilian victims in Gaza, the situation inside Gaza, and we really think that it is dramatically urgent to stop this, and at the same time, in the very same moment, to restart the political process to find a sustainable and long-term solution. And I know your commitment in this view. I know how difficult these days are for the Israeli government, and you will have Italy at your side to define, hopefully in the coming hours and days, a stop to this crisis ongoing, and again a political solution for the two states living side by side in this beautiful but also unfortunate land.
Well, you're very kind. Italy is a beautiful country. It has one advantage over us. It has sea from 3 sides. But imagine that your cities, that Rome, Florence, and Milan, were rocketed indiscriminately by a terrorist group next to you. you wouldn't accept it. And you'd fight back, and that's what Israel is doing, and we're fighting back. Those who are firing it are not seeking a political solution. Those who are firing it are seeking the disappearance of Israel, the destruction of Israel. And so for them, we have one answer. We will fight you, and we will defeat you. That is something that we are committed to do, and I think that's important for peace. I think that the most important thing vis-a-vis Gaza is to ensure that Gaza is demilitarized from rockets and from the attack tunnels that Hamas is building into Israel. This is an important part of the long-term solution. But in the immediate moment, Israel has to take the actions to defend its citizens as any normal country would against terrorists who are committing double war crimes of targeting civilians and hiding behind civilians. I think this is a standard that all responsible members of the international community should repair to. I know you do, and I welcome you again in Jerusalem. I look forward to our conversation once the ladies and gentlemen of the press leave us the room. Thank you.